What's up, you guys? Welcome back again to your Heroclix headquarters. Today, we're finally going to be unboxing a brick of Wheels of Vengeance. Huge thank you to wizkids for sending me this to unbox for you guys. Now, it was a little bit weird because it wasn't sealed in the package the way they put it in the box. So it's not a sealed brick. I mean, I'm assuming it is 10 packs. I'm assuming it was a sealed brick at one point, but just putting that out there that it was packaged a little weird this time, but I'm sure it's fine. It came from wizkids themselves, so I trust them. And then we got the 2 play at home kits as well to take a look at. Now, I did already do my own unboxing for these, so if you want to know my thoughts on these, go check that out. But since I got a couple extras of these, I'll probably now be maybe throwing them into like a future giveaway, or, you know, I have some people at the shop I might give them to, so we'll see. I'll be giving away to somebody, that's for sure. And then we also got this Guardians of the Galaxy holiday set, which really can't wait to unbox this as well. We'll do that in the next video as a little bit of a late Christmas video, but regardless, huge thanks to wizkids for sending me all this, and without further ado, let's get right to it. Alright, so here we go. We got 10 boosters. Like I said in the intro, this was not sealed in the box. I think they just had an awkwardly sized box. It's probably the only reason that was. But, you know, it did come with the legacy card and all that cool stuff. So let's just dig right into this thing. If you guys haven't had a chance to get any of this yet, of course I would recommend getting some. This set is super fun. I've already played in 2 sealed games, and both times I pulled a Chase Vengeance. So I will just say that I hope to not pull a Chase Vengeance. If I could pull any other Chase, that would be awesome. But, you know, mainly looking for that elusive Cap Wolf right now. Cap Wolf is one of my big wants, as I think most people. But let's see, this first booster, we already got a super rare Rawhide Kid. And if you guys haven't seen these boosters yet, it is now 4 figures with 1, you know, double extended base, whatever you want to call it. Used to be called peanut bases, but they're not really peanut shaped anymore. But yeah, Rawhide Kid, really cool super rare. We'll take a look at him at the end of the video. I think it's a pretty interesting new design on these boosters. Lots of really cool figures in this set, though. Lots of Ghost Riders, you know, lots of mystical stuff. Blackheart's really good. And these awesome orange bases that glow in the dark, which is really interesting idea. In this one, we got a Ghost Rider, Daniel Ketch Ghost Rider, and, you know, a zombie, a Yeti. I really love all the mystical, you know, generics in this set. There's Yetis, zombies, mummies, werewolves, of course, vampires. And I haven't really pulled enough of them yet, so I hope to pull a few more. As well as, you know, the motorcycles. Ooh, that means we got an all glow pack. So let's see which one we got here. And it looks like we got the Chase glow pack with the Spirit Rider Chase. Very cool. He's like all glow in the dark. Very awesome. And everything in the glow pack will be, you know, the orange base glow in the dark ones. So we got a couple Ghost Riders and a Damien, looks like. So very awesome. So we got the Chase Spirit Rider. Not too bad. It's no Cap Wolf, but I am not upset. I did kind of want him to, you know, kind of complete my Ghost Rider set here, my collection of all the Ghost Riders. Just missing a couple other ones now. But let's keep on rolling. We got the super rare Ghost Rider. Man, I'm pulling all the good stuff right off the first couple boosters. The super rare Ghost Rider. This dude is also really freaking awesome, and we'll look him over again at the end of the video. But this Ghost Rider is maybe my favorite right now. I don't know. It's close. There's a couple really awesome ones. Definitely going to have to do another top 5 Ghost Rider video with all these new awesome Ghost Riders we've got in this set. But now, heck yeah, we got a motorcycle. Oh, and a Prime, too. Nice. We got that Prime Sasquatch, or I'm sorry, Prime Dr. Squatch. And we got that motorcycle, which you really want a couple motorcycles because you can equip them. You can have multiples of them to equip to people. So, very cool. And yeah, it's a really good equipment, you guys. If you haven't used the motorcycles yet, they are very useful. I think they're definitely worth the 15 points. But we also got an Electra, which is very awesome. Electra is one of my favorite rare figures here. Blade, Werewolf by Night, lots of really cool stuff. You know, gotta love all the monsters and mysticals on the Marvel side. I hope to get more sets like this going forward. Just really cool, fun sets. you know, would be a lot of fun, like Doctor Strange kind of stuff. Ooh, all right, we got another super rare I was really hoping for. The Alejandra Ghost Rider. She's very good also. She has some very fun stuff, which, again, we'll take a look at the end. And we got Frenchie and Robbie Reyes and a mummy. And then we'll take a look here. Well, he's not a regular mummy. He's the actual named one. I forget his name right now. But anyway, got some more glowy stuff here. We got an orb. And what's his name? Zarathos, I think. And another, a generic vampire. Always nice. Orb, one of the best rares of the set, though. This is like my third one. I'm probably going to keep all of them. He's that good. Like, you can literally just play a bunch of orbs. Very, very strong in pulp. Definitely recommend checking him out. I might even show him off at the end of the video. We'll see. But we got a Moon Knight here. Moon Knight's looking awesome. With his Frenchie and everything. There's a werewolf and a midnight nurse. But yeah, the freaking Moon Knight looks great. Love that. Last booster now. Booster number 10. We've already pulled, I think, all the good stuff. We got like 3 super rares, a chase, and a prime. So not expecting anything too crazy. That's about the best you can get, I think, out of a brick, as a chase, a prime, and 3 super rares. But yeah, we got another Daniel Ghost Rider. And, ooh, we got a Death Rider. And there's a Howard the Duck. Very cool. Pretty good brick, I'd say. Can't go wrong with a chase and a prime and 3 SRs. And yeah, we'll take a look at that awesome glow pack. I love the orange, very cool. But let's take a quick look at the legacy card we pulled. I know the number 1 legacy card I'm hoping for, personally, is Daredevil. The Daredevil from Earth X is just so amazing. And I have 2 of him, so, you know, be nice to have at least 1 card for him. Let's see. Boom, we got Witch Queen LeFay. Not bad. I think I might have one of those somewhere, but she's pretty cool. And yeah, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and take all these out and look at all the cool stuff we pulled. All right, you guys, so let's take a quick look at some of the more rare and cool things that we pulled today. We'll start off with the rare prime Doc Sasquatch here. This guy's pretty awesome. I did also pull this guy in one of the sealed games that I played, and I will say that he pairs very well with Orb. Him and Orb pretty much carried me through a whole sealed game. And now I did say I might talk about the Orb, but I think I'm going to just go ahead and save him for my full set review, which I'll be doing next. Anyway, taking a look at Doc Sasquatch here. The green door. When Doc Sasquatch would be KO'd by an opposing effect, instead roll a d6 and place the result on his card. If that result is not already on his card, then turn him to click number 1. Otherwise, KO him, protected pulse wave. So he's 80 points. He's only got 4 clicks of health, but you can see with that trait that he has, it's going to be pretty hard to KO him. You know, they're going to have to potentially KO him 3 or 4 times before you roll the same number. Now, it does suck if you KO him once, you roll a 1 or something, and then KO him again, roll like another 1. That can suck, but I've seen this guy get KO'd 3 times, you know, roll like a 2, a 4, a 6, and just keep coming back. So he can last quite a while. He does have Hulkbusters, X-Factor, Animal, Brute, Monster, and Scientist keywords, which are all pretty good, and that is important for his Perplex, which says, Perplex. When Dr. Squatch uses it to target another friendly character he shares a keyword with, instead modify all of the target's combat values by +1. So that's what makes him such a good combo with the orb. Because they share the monster keyword, it let him perplex up the orbs, all of his combat values +1, which he already has like Charge Flurry traded or something, and he gets like, you know, +1 if he like charges over a bunch of stuff. So basically getting like +1 attack and damage, and then like another +2 or 3 attack for charging over stuff or whatever. It got pretty ridiculous, and Orb just kind of ran in there and wiped out everything. So they make a pretty cool combo. Plus he's got Outwit and, you know, some super strength, 4 damage. So not too bad. 80 points is a lot, but I mean, you know, he's pretty hard to take down. And with that, Perplexed +1 all combat values can get pretty crazy on the right teams. Next up, we'll take a look at the Rawhide Kid here, who is actually pretty awesome. You wouldn't think just like a cowboy would make such a good Heroclix figure, but whoever designed this figure must have been a cowboy fan, I'm thinking, because this dude is pretty freaking cool. Rawhide Kid, animal, past, police, vehicle. He's got the PD and team player team abilities. And trait here, fastest draw on the west, super senses. When Rawhide Kid uses it and succeeds, after resolutions, deal the attacker damage equal to the Rawhide Kid's printed damage value. So he's got 3s or 2s most of the time. So, you know, top dial, if he gets that super sense, just bang, 3 damage. Pretty awesome. Improved targeting, can make range attacks while adjacent is really good. Running shot, precision strike, some willpower as well. Only 50 points. Damage power, when Rawhide Kid hits, you may choose an unhit opposing character adjacent to a hit character. If you do, after resolutions, deal that character 2 damage. You didn't even see the second shot. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Just getting some free extra damage out there is always going to be good. So this guy's pretty great. I like him a lot. The ability to just get some free extra damage when he hits, and you know, when he gets that super senses, getting some free damage in on whoever shot at him or whatever is super awesome. And yeah, I mean, only 50 points, pretty freaking great. Next up, we'll take a look at Ghost Rider, the Alejandra Ghost Rider here. She is pretty freaking awesome looking, I gotta say. I happen to have all of her Heroclix versions now that I've got this one, and I think this might be the best one. The Prime is really good still. She had a Prime in Fantastic Four, but this one's really freaking good. Fantastic Four, symbiote, animal, monster, mystical, and vehicle keywords. Mystic's team ability, of course. Now, one thing, it does say she's unique here. She doesn't have a unique ring on mine, so I don't know if that is just an error, if that's been errated. I haven't really noticed that yet, but I just noticed it now and thought that was kind of weird. So she may or may not be unique, but I think you're supposed to go by the card on that, so I think she's supposed to be unique. Anyway, she has this awesome pilot ability, which, of course, if you haven't seen the pilot traits yet, they are very good. For Fantastic Four or Mystical. So when revealing your force, you may choose a single base character on your sideline that has the Mystical or Fantastic Four keyword and turn it to any click. Ghost Rider can use the standard attack and damage powers displayed on that character's dial. When Ghost Rider is KO'd before removing her from the map, generate the chosen character on its last non-KO click. This game, that character can't be healed or replaced and isn't scored when KO'd, protected Pulse Wave. So a really strong pilot ability there. And then on top of that, you know, got some improved movement elevated, hypersonic, precision, invincible, and prob. Really great power set there for only 75 points. And taking a look at the back of her card here. When Ghost Rider is KO'd, place her on her card instead of removing her from the game. The next time another friendly character with Rider in its name is KO'd, after resolutions, place Ghost Rider from her card onto the square, or into the square that character last occupied on click number 1. So yeah, basically, what's really cool is if you make her Rider a Ghost Rider, you know, the pilot, I should say, any Ghost Rider with a mystical keyword or Fantastic Four keyword, and then, you know, they come out in their last non-KO click, they get KO'd, obviously, you don't score any points, and then she comes out for free again on click number 1. So just that little combo is really awesome if you can find a good Ghost Rider, single base Ghost Rider to pair her with as her pilot. But otherwise, just playing her on a team full of Ghost Riders or some other type of riders, like there's Phantom Rider and a few others, but I think Death Rider is one. But yeah, there's just a team full of riders. She could just basically keep coming back over and over. Now, it does say when she is KO'd, so they will still score her every time, but still really cool anyway. Anyway, Charge, Flurry, Improved Movement Characters is really good. And she does get that on the back half of her dial with the Close Combat Expert, so she can still be doing a ton of damage there. She's really cool. I like her a lot. I can't wait to try her out. Definitely want to give her a Ghost Rider pilot, so she just comes right back to life. Next up, we've got the super rare Ghost Rider, which probably my favorite thing that we've got here today, honestly. This dude is one of the best figures in the set. And definitely going to be shaking up the meta a little bit. I don't know if he's my favorite Ghost Rider, though. There's, you know, the old one from ASM just got a legacy card, and we got the the play-at-home kit version in this set also. So we got some really amazing Ghost Riders now, which, you love to see it. I'm a Ghost Rider fan, so I'm here for it. He's got Mystics and Team Player team abilities, Defenders, Heroes for Hire, Midnight Suns, Thunderbolts, Mystical, Ruler, and Vehicle keywords. But anyway, he's got the Pilot trait as well, this time for any character named Ghost Rider or with the Midnight Suns keyword. Again, single base, so any single base Ghost Rider will do. And he's got improved movement for elevated in characters, got hypersonic, poison, invincible, 4 damage with leadership, only 70 points. The main reason this guy is so great though, King of the Underworld, Ghost Rider and adjacent friendly characters can use their powers regardless of opposing effects, protected pulse wave. So what that means is that him and adjacent friendly characters can use their powers regardless of your opponent's outwits, of their, pulse waves. If you're playing Silver Age and they got a Scarlet Witch rune marker or hex marker or whatever, it's not going to work. As long as he's adjacent to them, they're still going to get to use their powers, regardless of any type of effect like that. Even things that act like outwit, that aren't outwit or whatever, it doesn't matter. Nothing gets by that. It's like a counter. It's just, you can't do anything about it. You can't turn them off. Now, there are things, don't get that confused, though, with things like Exploit Weakness and Penetrating Psychic Blast. They don't say that you can't use any damage reducer. They just can't be reduced. The damage can't be reduced. So that will still cut through like Invuln, Impervious, that kind of stuff. But because it's not stopping you from using the power, it's just that those powers can't reduce penetrating damage, right? So it's not that crazy, and again, Precision Strike is still going to -1 super senses, all that kind of stuff. Anything that could normally kind of get around powers like that is still going to do that. But it's just not using specifically anything that says you can't use powers or whatever is what it's going to protect you from, which is still really, really strong. He's also got another trait that gives him regen and willpower, and when he makes an attack before rolling, you may choose that his roll can't be re-rolled or have its dice replaced. If you do, he deals penetrating damage, and after resolutions, deal him 1 unavoidable if he missed all targets. So it's really cool. It gives him kind of protection from prob, and especially those annoying die replacement effects. Like, I freaking hate Mr. Sinister from the X of Swords. That dude is like my #1 enemy because I always lose to him. Everybody just replaces all my dice to 1s, makes me crit miss, makes me miss, whatever. And it's really freaking annoying. So having a power like that is really nice. So this is one of my favorite Ghost Riders. Just for all those reasons. So strong. Last but not least, we do have the Chase Spirit Rider here with a really cool all orange see-through sculpt. Very nice. And it's one of those ones that kind of, super glowy in the dark. Like the whole thing is going to glow in the dark. So it looks really good. I assume. I haven't really tested it myself yet. But anyway, taking a look at what it can do here. Got the Mystics TA. It's got Midnight Suns, Animal, Monster, Mystical, and Past keywords. Spirit of Vengeance. When Spirit Rider attacks an opposing character that took damage from Mystic since your last turn, she deals penetrating damage. If the friendly character that dealt damage from Mystics also had this trait, Spirit Rider increases damage dealt +1 during that attack. Pretty awesome. Got some running shot super senses, and we'll take a look at those specials here. Trial by Fire, Energy Explosion, Precision Strike, Pulse Wave. When Spirit Rider uses Energy Explosion or Pulse Wave and targets 1 or more characters that damaged friendly characters since your last turn, increase the damage dealt to hit characters by 1. So it's a pretty nice retaliatory attack kind of thing. If they, hurt some of your friendly characters, you get to hurt all of them that much more. And then Special Damage Power, Probability Control and Shape Change. When Spirit Rider uses Probability Control to target a friendly character, and the final result is a miss after resolutions, remove an action token from that character. Not too bad. So if your friendly misses even after you prob it, you at least get to take their token off for it. But yeah, not too bad at all. I think it's a pretty good haul here. We got a Chase, a Prime, 3 SRs. You can't complain about that. On average, you get 3 SRs and either a Chase or a Prime. But this set I've seen seems to do really well with giving a Chase every brick. I don't know if there's any guarantee to that, but every brick I've personally seen opened has included a Chase this time, which I think is a great move in the right direction. I do hope we get to see more of that. And the occasional Prime thrown in on top of that is really nice too. So just makes your normal good brick that much better because you also get a prime. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for this unboxing video, you guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button. It does help me out a lot. And don't forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. But if you'd like to help support the channel even more, don't forget to check the links in the description for the Patreon or click the join button down there for the YouTube memberships. Either way, for as little as $1 a month, you get to join in to my monthly giveaways where I'm giving away a bunch of stuff all the time. So check that out if that interests you. And you also get to see your name here in the credits with all these other amazing people. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Till next time, this has been Heroclix Headquarters, signing off.